I don't think they do. Look at a tornado DDT taking it to his partner. Find it right here.
Phenomena.
And already you can sense that there's tension between the teammates. Strange Bedfellows tag team battle to take place here. Daniel Alonzo, the Anarchist, one of the most evil of all the Rudos in Lucha Libre Total, joining forces with the Guatemalan Dragon. They've never teamed up before, and you know what happens when Daniel Alonzo has a new partner. It doesn't always end well. But look on the other side. Tom Heisman is going to have to team up with Fantasia tonight. Well, I think Fantasia has an animalistic partner that he would prefer to have instead. But this isn't about Muppets. It's not about stuffed animals. But we do have a heck of a lot of characters in this one. And when will the tensions reach a boiling point, if they do at all? Fantasia making sure that the animal is very comfortable in the corner. I don't know what exactly Fantasia has named that particular creature. So we have one of the Freebirds, the Masked Man, the cousin of the alleged cousin of the Human Heat Machine, joining forces with the Scumbag Army's Tom Heisman, two total polar opposites on the same side. I just don't know how the communication can work and coexist. Now that makes much more sense. Fantasia showing sportsmanship to the Guatemalan Dragon. Doesn't it make a little more sense that they should be a team? But not tonight. So, Daniel Alonzo, new season, new opponents, new individuals that he will have to confront in this ring. And the two styles of these particular athletes could not be any more different. Powerhouse style, hybrid cruiserweight style. It's different. Yes, a handshake. Even Alonzo can show respect for the other warriors in this battle. Oh, the knee lift connected. And Alonzo throwing some heavy shots on Fantasia to start things off in this one. They definitely, you would seem like on the outside with the color schemes, think that these two teams, should belong with one another, but I don't think they do. Big exploding over the shoulder suplex by Daniel Alonzo, but Fantasia got up quickly and absorbed a drop kick as he crawls towards his corner. You can't tag the animal, but Tom Heisman is not particularly satisfied with Fantasia's performance so far, and he's going to give him an earful about it. Oh, look at Alonzo drop kicking the taste out of Heisman's mouth right there. Alonzo with the sister promotion, Guerreros Internacionales, scored a big win in a scramble 2 weeks ago in this building. And two of his opponents happen to be two of the individuals involved in this tag match on the opposite side. And Alonzo, definitely one of the most talked about stars in LLT for his roughhousing and the titles he's accumulated elsewhere. Double team takeover. Alonzo and the Guatemalan Dragon muscle over Tom Heisman as they kick him in the front and the back. Guatemalan Dragon back in Lucha Libre Total. Most recently a big win in Cicero Stadium towards the end of the previous season. Look at that, a ripcord lariat by the Guatemalan Dragon puts down Tom Heisman, one of the best tag team Lucha Libre and pro wrestling stars of this and any other generation. The Guatemalan Dragon would love to hit a tornado DDT. Look at that! The knee lift sent Guatemalan Dragon into his partner. And Heisman blockbuster. Well, so much for that momentum swing. And now Heisman tags in Fantasia, who's going to try to put his stuff in his face at a 2 count there. Very provocative way to pin your opponent. But Fantasia doesn't do things in any sort of regular sense. Alonzo trying to shake off the effects of what happened to him earlier when he connected with his partner. That was kind of catastrophic there for a moment. And now from their knees, these two are striking it out, chop for chop in this ring. And Fantasia went for the eyes as the fans start to giggle all across the ringside area. Guatemalan Dragon in the corner. Fantasia rolls in. And it continues to be a situation where Fantasia's trying to embarrass and humiliate and have some fun at the expense of the athletes involved in this one, including the referee. Yeah, that's what makes Fantasia so different than everybody else in this particular combat. Big knee lift in the corner. There's a time for work and a time for play, and he's showing it right here. Nice backdrop suplex has put the Guatemalan Dragon flat on the mat in the ring, and the Fantasia might take flight next as he starts to traverse upwards along the ropes. High flying elbow drop through the heart of the Guatemalan Dragon for a 2 count. I give credit to the Guatemalan Dragon for continuing to fight on here. Very intense, edgy individual who is very streaky in the ring. And he's known for a number of revolutionary kicks and attacks. And reluctantly, Heisman and Fantasia are working together in this matchup. But you just sense that that's not going to last forever. Fantasia watching out as Heisman starts to chop and pick apart the Guatemalan Dragon, using any part of the ring as a weapon, including that top rope to rake out the eyes right there. Yeah, you can see Heisman barking orders. This is something he's known for, a reputation for being very rude, loud, and overbearing. He has the tools to get the job done, however. And his background from Skid Row, Los Angeles, California has taken him from tag team championship success with Youth Gone Wild to the Scumbag Army. And over and beyond to single success as well. There's lessons to be taught, especially amongst the youth of Lucha Libre Total. And Fantasia just walks away from the Guatemalan Dragon, not willing to take the abuse in the corner. Yeah, he's like a zombie just getting out of the way. He's like, you should get in here. Oh, Alonzo just clocked him from behind. That was totally illegal. How do you get away with that? Well, Lucha rules are in effect. You don't have to make a tag to switch with your partner as long as one leaves the ring, and they did switch. And Alonzo now ordering the Guatemalan Dragon to continue. Nobody could seem to get along or agree or do the right thing. And, at some point, something could bend. It could stretch, but sometimes something will snap and break. As Alonzo continues to boot down Fantasia. And he's so vicious and intense and combustible. Cheap shot to Tom Heisman as well. He hits harder than darn near anybody I've ever seen. As Fantasia gets sent headfirst into the top turnbuckle pad. Talk about Alonzo being an individual who can adapt and react and innovate on his feet. That's what he does. He's got a loner personality and his fighting style. Just in your face, very aggressive. Bump kick denied. Fantasia moved out of the way. Oh, spinning sit-out bomb right there. And Alonzo powers out of it. Give credit to Alonzo. He could take the punishment and he can dish it back 10 times harder. Devastating attack lands both of them onto the mat. Now we've got a real mess to clean up here. Who's got the potential to win this tag team showdown with Alonzo on top and a 2.5? Fantasia, for much of the previous season in LLT, had a target, and that was Tom Heisman. Heisman was trying to take him out of the pro wrestling and Lucha Libre scene. And his emergence onto the scene was actually encouraged by Tom Heisman, by the fans. And some might say that Fantasia has an alter ego that made their decision to depart from the scene, but now with the emergence of this wild animal that is Fantasia, I mean, your imagination can explore the outer bounds of anything that you can potentially think about. The anticipation that builds when Fantasia's in that ring. The unexpected surprise events that take place. And this is a guy with experience and creativity. They both fly the heck out of each other and knock each other down. So much unfinished business. Friends and enemies left and right. The fans having a blast here for the season premiere of Lucha Libre Total. And what is a toss-up here? Which tag team is going to have the better chance to win this particular battle? Anything is possible. We're on an adventure, a roller coaster. And although Fantasia's intentions might sometimes be hilarious, I think we know the intentions of the others. They want to win. Big arm drag by the Guatemalan Dragon. And a drop kick. Heisman's been rocked. He needs the ropes just to stand up at this point. Guatemalan Dragon on a roll. Runs in. Reverse to the corner. Heisman clothesline his face off. What a lousy landing. He's got his arm trapped. The 3 count went down. It's over. Heisman, Fantasia have won this matchup. And Alonzo was left out in the end. Did you ever think that Tom Heisman would raise the hand of Fantasia by the time this was over with? Well, Tom Heisman likes to say the quiet parts out loud, and tonight there's going to be some celebration and party favors for Tom Heisman. The Scumbag Army has something to celebrate. And Heisman, he did what he could to take matters in his own hands to win this match for himself as quickly as possible. He even offered Fantasia a drink after the fight.
La banda de rock aprecia rondas, así que señores, tenemos un break de 20 minutos y los invitamos ahí para que pasen a disfrutar de los tacos.
Oh no! Low blow by Alonzo! He just kicked him right between the legs. That was your partner! Why would you do that? Now Fantasia and Animal are watching, and the pump kick.
de los tacos. Casa de los tacos.